Hello and welcome to OSDR Chats. Today we have the opportunity to speak with Afshin Beheshti of the University of Pittsburgh, whose research using OSD 577 from the Open Science Data Repository provides us with a clue about the role of microRNAs in mitigating space radiation damage. In this interview, Dr. Beheshti shares his research with us and describes how the Open Science Data Repository and the analysis working groups contributed to this publication. Thanks for joining us today, Dr. Beheshti. Could you please highlight the most important finding in your study?
Yes, thanks for having me. So the most important highlight of the study was basically looking at countermeasures and how that can be used to mitigate the space radiation damage and microgravity events. So that was the ultimate goal of everything we're doing is to make it safe for humans to travel in space. And one way of doing it is figuring out biological ways to prevent the damage caused by the space environment. So in this paper, we looked at microRNAs, which is a small RNA that doesn't translate to proteins. And we found this microRNA signature that's able to be associated with the damage caused in space that causes all the health risks in the body. So then we were able to target those RNAs, and we actually saw we were able to mitigate the damage caused by by space radiation, and specifically. And then that was the really exciting part of it. I think that could be now applied for future research to potentially have ways of providing drugs or providing medicine for people to prevent the damage caused by space.
I agree, that's so exciting to hear. And my second question is, how did the Open Science Data Systems, or the AWGs, help assist you in your work so you could achieve these research goals?
Yes, so this was a project that was funded by one of some of my grants that I have. And one way of actually leveraging, the projects you're doing is approach the analysis working groups, the AWGs. And that's a great resource because people love to collaborate in this thing. They're very open science. And then if you embrace the open science platforms, then they can help your research push forward really nicely. All the data that I had is now deposited on GeneLab so people could access that. And all the previous data I had that I used for this paper also was on OSDR and GeneLab that I was able to use. But the main part is the community. So the community helped really drive this. That's why I had like 20, 30 authors on this paper, but all of them helped, all from not all of them, but some, a good number of them are from the AWG, and they were the ones who really helped drive the project forward and brought in new ideas and resources and excitement to it that really pushed it to become a Nature communication paper. So that was the key. So people in the future, when you have grants, go join the AWGs. People will help you drive the work to be more innovative than you were planning.
We're really glad you're part of this community, and thank you for sharing your time with us and with our viewers. And to our audience out there, you can learn more about this work, how to join the analysis working groups, and access the dataset analyzed in this work with the links provided in the description section below. Thank you and have a great day.
Thanks.